got this message on the comlink. Looks like trouble.
I think this is something everyone will want to hear.
The droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready to display. Well, good thing it's not a trap.
It may be a trap, but traps work both ways. This Visquis, his kind is spread through the lower reaches of Nar Shadda, and he may have information. But the choice is yours. If you go, you will have to go alone.
Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.
Taranamo sibu indasarans, krema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu indasarans, krema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu indasarans, krema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Donos emeragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu indasarans, krema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Donos emeragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu indasarans, krema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Hey, look, I wanted to tell you. Be careful. I won't be able to contact you via the comlink if something happens, and I'm betting that squidhead knows it. Look, take these. They're healing packs. If your suit gets breached, you'll need to inject them fast if you don't want your lungs to seize up. And trust me, once the seizures start, you'll be dead. Watch yourself, and don't be too long. I'll keep an eye out here until you return, and I know just the place.
So, you're the big Jedi that everyone's been talking about. You don't look so tough to me. I thought you Jedi were supposed to be smart, and here you are running around Nar Shadda sticking your lightsaber into everyone's business. What, were you planning to save everyone on this moon? You're attracting more attention than a fleet of Sith warships. Yeah, well, maybe you'll have time for this. I'm here to warn you. Look, I know that squid-head Visquis sent you a message to meet him in the Jekk'Jekk Tarr. He works for Godo, and it's a trap. I'm betting he's gonna lure you in there, start a fight, and then he's gonna wrap you up and deliver you to Godo, dead, claiming you attacked him. Well, whatever your reasons are, the fact you're meeting with Visquis is what I want to talk about. If I know about it, that means everybody else on this moon knows about it, or will soon enough. And when that happens, the bounty hunter truce is off. That means things are gonna get real ugly real quick. I think your friends are the ones in trouble.
Well, this sure beats staying on the ship. A few drinks to keep me on my toes, a few games of Pazak to keep the mind alert. Should be enough to keep me out of trouble until our fearless leader straightens things out.
Give me a hit of Juma. Keep them coming.
Well, looks like staying on the ship was a bad idea after all.
That's what I love about Nar Shadda, the company. So, I don't think I caught your names. You two work here, or?
Manan sa kapuna wasiro toke. Ni juva mari kike ma. Wana tu mobayes? Dorcha no banka ni honkades?
Yeah? What happened to your master?
Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret atamakcha. Wana tu mobayes? Dorcha no banka ni honkades? Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret atamakcha.
No, actually, I'm here protecting someone. Keeping them out of trouble. By acting as a distraction for people looking to harm her.
Toro tu senta winotu? No su camaron dice marakanti? Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya? Tache morota kamsa. Javaskobo sabjo. Rigiso karvenokso. Mochi tosa sagrindeo. Kawanabota tagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji umaliba. Tu es mahawika si wawanta moku ika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Why don't you two shuttas try it and we'll see what happens?
Jun soba me rapa, no kuma randisa makchiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not ka yutka kes. Wamba wamba siso misum kun raka wakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
that's it. The bounty hunter truce is off. That means this place is gonna get real bad, real fast. Better get back, warn the others.
I don't know why a Jedi would come here. There's so much noise on this moon.
Of course, it makes detecting a Jedi difficult.
But to be in a place where one drowns in the Force, why would a Jedi wish that?
A simple question, to which I ask another. Why should a Jedi want to hide?
Hey, we need to move out.
What do you mean?
The truce between the bounty hunters and Nar Shadda is off. There's gonna be a war. A trap in the Jekk'Jekk Tarr is bad enough, but having 100 bounty hunters on your back is something else.
She was told to meet alone. We cannot disrupt their meeting until the alien reveals the information he has.
Look, we need to move. They're coming after us, not the exile.
These hunters will be tracking the exile as well. We must warn her.
Forget her. She can handle herself. I'm more worried about us.
We're not going to leave her here. We stand together or not at all.
Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, Boka Kamaran and Doso Ran with no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu, the Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, Dawacho Simu Poendorakawa, Ichi Rendumopa Ramakawana Abawasi, You Kroren One Mapusiti in Dolara.
Anybody here catch that? All I understood was very.
I think he wanted us to give up the General to his poorly trained collection of bounty hunters.
Ah, well, that would explain it. Which one do you want?
I'll take the stupid one, who decided to threaten us rather than shoot us when he had the chance.
This is one of my safe houses. It's not too pretty to look at, but keeps away prying eyes. Yeah, well, it's one of those trade-offs. All the freighter exhaust from the docks, you know. Some aliens actually like breathing it, if you can believe it. You could say I've gotten used to it. This is actually perfume compared to how the rest of the docks smell. You know, Visquis is arranging a trap for you in the Jekk'Jekk Tarr. No surprise there. Thing is, he intends to cut the bounty hunters out of the loop and deliver you to Goto personally. Not smart from where I'm standing. Well, for one thing, you're going to stay here, and I'm going to meet with Visquis instead. Well, that smell you noticed when you came in? It's probably filtering through your lungs right now. I upped the dosage in case you had some Jedi training to resist poisons. Anybody without olfactory blockers, like I have, is going to start feeling dizzy and eventually fall unconscious. Good night, Jedi. Let me just take that environment suit, and I'll be back soon. Good eyes, Hanhar. No wonder you're still number 2 on Nar Shadda. Yeah, and maybe you'd like to explain why you've decided to backstab Goto and claim a Jedi for yourself. You signed on with Boga the Hutt? Visquis, you're dumber than I thought. There's no way Goto won't find out. Yeah, right. I'm not telling you where the Jedi is. It's my bounty. And that means she's under my protection.
I know you can hear me. The numbness you feel should be wearing off soon, but not before we've spoken. When I first heard you were on Nar Shadda, I didn't quite believe it. I didn't think anyone could track me here. But I see I underestimated you. I've watched you as you have traveled the refugee sector. I've seen what you have done, what I refused to do. Even exiled, you are more a Jedi than I. If anything, Know that your actions have convinced me I can stand by and watch no longer while the Exchange closes its grip on this sector. I know a young woman went to meet with Visquis in your place. He will not negotiate with her. He will kill her. I intend to rescue her. I will return shortly, or not at all. If you have come to this moon for answers, or for revenge, then you will follow me. For if I fail, then you will be denied both.
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after, being shuttled from system to system barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh, we can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for. It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind, and suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear. Will do. Thanks again, stranger.
You interrupting me for a reason? You not... You talk to vote. Pylon power supply back. Good, good. I give you basic access to Pylon consoles. From Pylon, you can read ID signature of freighters. You figure out what order the 3 freighters should dock. Freighter with higher first 2 numbers has higher priority. If first 2 numbers tied, then higher last 3 numbers has higher priority. For example, B-11-115-999 has lower priority than D-15-154-111. You got it? One more thing. First 2 numbers are always the same as the first 2 numbers in the second set of numbers. You can read freighter ID from pylons, but hard to get full signature ID from each pylon. Use a pylon power console near me to change which pylon is powered up. You go check ID signatures from each pylon, and then you assign priorities to the 3 freighters.
You help father, I not forget. Now why you bother me again?
Malia leciona cicisca una corda saboraco. Bograkin un chupagrat wikile Johnny. Nauchikachi ayubonta mana matoea. Bograkin un chupagrat wikile Johnny. Wichibolano. Tapicayubong. Jijiskapule, Jumbula, Watagratug, Jimula, Lulelbinag, Ahwatabula, Chikili, Jiyumaliga. Jishokniko, Hanibova Kasha Chuna, Unjia Yubong Johnny. Jijiskapule. Tapicayubong, Yumbula. Yomawa mani boba, Lorda Wishwanga Shachi. Kigratung nong yomano oong, but malia kubani wa mayuyobang. Kigratung bolaking, chide kordoid, chichiskabul, tapicayubong, yunbula, chichiskabul, tapicayubong, yunbula.
Listen to me. Clear your thoughts. Still you're breathing. Let the trace amounts of air in your lungs hold you. The force can sustain you. Listen to it. Let it keep you alive until you reach safety. It is an old technique similar to the healing trance. Some Jedi can hold their breath for hours, even days.
Oranda dure makasi waba. Dua cesentones. Taras mucho kanweme dunasabu. Dana wikizi, chazoto gutso. Tanama winos. Sochoranto noch, vanata gurka cheno. Pornacha no. Borta chanta chuyonto. Sirenento saraka mahvan relicanito. Ninam rabanka gonachi drum baba nakares. Kawanabota atagwa kankatiwa. Yutaka anwanji umaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta moku ika wansoba. Wakama nurawa. Kawanabota atagwa kankatiwa. Yutaka anwanji umaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta moku ika wansoba. Wakama nurawa. Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorota kamsa. Javasko bosabjo. Rijiso karvenokso. Mochito sasa grindeyo. Dahupo botenyo go jucho picha. Gwem taba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lalashishi. Jubadosa jibacha. Ratak mansa. Tokosha na chitolo. Kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji umaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta moku ika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.